Here's another interesting one. New horror games for 2022. I want to see what the new ones are. But let's have a little look at this. It's only a short one, so I reckon we'll go this.
We gotta look at the extremely disturbing first trailer of Martha is Dead. The psychological thriller is set in the midst of the Second World War in the heart of Tuscany in Italy. As war rages around, the body of a woman is found next to a lake where she has been violated and drowned. And her twin sister finds herself face to face with the atrocity. She'll have to try to understand what's happened and find out who is responsible for the terrible crime. With this kind of trailer, we can expect a particularly anguishing experience that's extremely dark and violent. According to Wired Productions, Martha is Dead.
Damn, I mean, this one might be an after hours sort of
during a
session.
Dark period of our world's history. The game is developed under Unreal Engine 4, and its developers are hoping to blur the boundaries between video games and reality with extremely realistic graphics and visuals. Martha is Dead is expected out on PC on the 24th of February in 2020.
Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit. Oh, I don't know about the graphics on that one.
Often stroll by a lake. But one day, in a fit of jealousy, the man drowned the young woman.
Oh.
How can love also be so bad?
This is something you will learn with age, Poppet. The man confessed, so he was hanged in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed his beloved.
Poor puppet man.
They searched everywhere.
Oh, wow.
But the girl's body was never found. Since then, the spirit of the girl, known as the White Lady, wanders restlessly in search of relief from her eternal suffering.
Okay.
Only the life of another young woman can give the lady a moment of peace.
Oh, that's freaky as.
I'll never get used to it.
You never get used to that kind of pain, my sparrow.
I mean, the environments look really nice, but
to evoke the lady
oh, it's a freaky sort of looking.
And magic of the tarot.
Oh.
As the lady knows their suffering all too well, she could show them pity.
What would you do if your sister called you in the middle of the night, even though she disappeared 13 years ago? In this ambitious horror game, you play Patrick, who is addicted to drugs and alcohol and has been living as a recluse for years. After the death of your parents, your sister was the only person you had left, but she disappeared 13 years ago. One night, the phone rings, and it's her. She says she'll be there in a few days. After that, everything turns nightmarish. You'll have to battle your traumas, to survive attacks from hostile creatures, and manage to fight off what's destroying you from the inside. Is it still your sister that is causing all of this? It looks like you'll be able to gather a variety of objects, look through different doors, and, probably most importantly in this game, run. The first look at this gameplay made our blood run cold, and the atmosphere and sound effects were incredible. Paranoid.
It's pretty intense. Like this is the kind of game that I want to play though. Like something that's just really over the top intense as well. That's sort of, you know, it's a bit of shock and awe really. Like this looks good. It's already setting up the mood, and I'm sitting here in the middle of the day with the lights on. And I'm already getting this bit of a heebie-jeebies going on.
Patrick? You were right.
The weird imagery as well.
Everything is connected. Don't trust anyone. They're watching you too. You know who. You've always known.
This is some freaky shit.
Have you ever seen anything as terrifying as this game? Even hell seems friendly compared to this horror FPS developed by just 4 people. Dismembering bodies has never seemed so real. The same can be said for the animations, which are interactive and...
Okay, I mean, look, that there just reminded me of Dead Space. Dead Space was an intense game as well, actually. Oh god, I wish they would make another Dead Space game. I've been waiting for years for it because I mean the graphics on it and the atmosphere that they build with that, it's freaking amazing. It really is. I want to see another one.
Immersive. The first look plunges you into a dark and brutal universe in which your character finds themselves facing the aftermath of a terrible car accident. We don't know yet exactly who or what these creatures are. They look a lot like zombies, but some of them can dismember themselves and reveal a body that's even more revolting than the first. This experience revolves around action and the experience of horror more than a central story.
Look at his head
Developers stated
jittering
the goal
around.
in this game. We will provide you with
You look like a
instant
Canadian from
understand
South Park.
story and shocking discoveries. Players should prepare themselves for a truly horrific experience. 3 is still in development and doesn't yet have an official release date.
Oh. Oh, Stumpy didn't like that. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, so they're parasites of sorts. I get it now. Oh. 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 Man, come on, man.
Will you make it off
Okay.
the zombie-infested island?
That was it.
alive?
That was
Part two
horrible.
just
Okay,
ended,
sweet.
But your plane has gone down on a German island. The place was a secret until now.
There's got a little Luger
It turns
there.
out
Yeah,
to be
nice.
a zombie-infested nightmare. With strong Left 4 Dead and Call of Duty vibes, Project Z immerses you in an intense and brutal experience. In the game's main mode, surviving one zombie wave follows on another, and your goal is simply to resist as long as possible. Killing
Right, so COD
will earn
zombies.
you money that
Yeah,
you can
cool.
spend on weapons, on ammo, and on accessories. Machines scattered throughout the 4 corners of the map
Right.
will allow you to boost your soldier.
Wouldn't we just play
They
COD
might want
Zombies
your
at that
death all
point?
costs, but some zombies will earn you special items like point multipliers or instant kills. Those will give you a bit of breathing room. That is, if you can get them.
And there's a
You'll have
nuke.
to select
Yeah,
your
yeah.
soldier
It's
before
just,
each round.
it's just
Each
Black Ops. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like the effects and the zombies and all that sort of stuff looks cool, but I mean, is that literally not just a copy and paste of Black Ops Zombies?
Get ready for some seriously bad nightmares. Carnival Hunt is a first-person survival game that puts a player in the role of a carnival monster against other players who play as mechanical rabbits. Obviously, the goal of the rabbits is to survive and escape, but that won't be easy since their batteries don't last very long and have to be recharged by winding a key. That means you definitely don't want to find yourself alone or risk not being able to move. You can also try to trick the monster by playing dead, but that's not always a good idea. The monster can eventually guess whether a rabbit is truly dead or just faking, but it will cost
But this looks cool. This looks like, it's basically, DBD or Dead by Daylight. Same idea. 4 survivors, 1 killer. Different sort of environment though, but I mean, this looks kind of cool too.
him some precious time. As for the monster, your goal is to steal the rabbit's energy in order to be able to continue hunting longer. That means you'll have to be pretty clever and show absolutely no mercy if you want to outlast the others. The game is being developed by Beer Night Studio and doesn't have an official release date yet.
Alright, that one's one to keep an eye out for, because that's a cool concept, and I love the whole environment. I mean, the creepy carnival environment, yeah, that's very much, it's going to freak the shit out of a lot of people. I mean, I don't really understand what the whole scary thing about clowns is. I don't really understand that at all. I used to think it was because, the whole mask thing, you can't actually see who's under there, but I mean, welcome to 2022, post-COVID. That's an interesting thought, actually, though. I wonder if people who are scared of clowns aren't so much now that they see everyone in masks all the time. But this is freaking cool, though. I love that concept. I gotta wind each other up. Whoa, even the killer actually looks freaky cool. I love that. Yeah, that looks sick. Alright. Well, that was a few games in there. I mean, that last one though, that carnival one, like this one here, Carnival Hunt, the imagery alone is what's gonna do it for me. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be jumping on this one. The rabbits, they look really cool in themselves, but actually having to wind each other up to continue, so you can just run out of energy at any point. So you got to constantly work together to get enough and maintain your energy to get up and keep running to try and escape. That's a freaking cool idea. I really like that, actually. I think that's about it for this one, then. I'm gonna keep hunting for some more, and I reckon I might actually add that one to the going to play list whenever that comes out. So, hell yeah, another one for the banks, I suppose, later on down the track.